live stream Smackdown show. Here on Sean's View Entertainment, we're going to try this one more time. It's always prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Ladies and gentlemen, you can call in to talk about SmackDown. We are on the main event, the main attraction right now. John Cena and Dean Ambrose. How the hell are they going to be able to stay on the same page at the same time as they go 2-on-2 versus AJ Styles? It looked like it was going to be a jobber, but now The Miz has intervened. The Miz is now going to be on SmackDown in AJ Styles' corner in this tag team war of epic proportions in the main event, the main attraction of SmackDown. You got the WWE World Champion and the Intercontinental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen when The Miz and John Cena lock horns again? Because we haven't seen these two battle since WrestleMania several years back. And once again, I'm just going to wait for some viewers and subscribers to come into the room. If I'm even live right now, if it's even being broadcasted, I have no idea. So we'll see what happens there. We're going to wait for it, viewers and subscribers. We're going to wait until some more people want to come into the room here. I don't know what's going on. We're going to see what the health is. We're going to see if there's anybody tuning in or watching right now. I don't even know if this is live on YouTube right now or not. This is all new to me. I've tried to do this in the past. Failed. But we're trying this again right now here on Sean's View Entertainment, where the viewers and subscribers can absolutely call in and have their voice heard here, right here on Sean's View Entertainment. We'll be taking your calls very shortly. If you can hear me in the room, press 7 right now. That's 7 in the room if you can indeed hear me. If you can hear me in the room. I'm just awaiting more people to come into the room as we are on the main event of SmackDown Live. I'm still on Monday Night Raw right now. If you're subscribed, I just got to catch up somewhat here. If you want a shout out here on Sean's View Entertainment, not only can you get shout outs, but you can also call in the show. That's 508-689-4318. If you want a shout out here on Sean's View Entertainment, not only can you get shout outs, but you can. If you want to donate below, you can donate below to keep the stream and support Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. It has been a hell of a SmackDown tonight. We're going to be taking your questions. We're going to get your comments and your opinions. I said Sean's View Entertainment was going to up the ante and being totally interactive, and that is exactly what we're going to do on this very show, as we're going to take our first call in. And remember, you have about 5 to 10 minutes to get your opinions out there. So we're going to take the first call right now. You're live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Are you watching SmackDown Live?
Yes.
What has been your favorite part so far? Are you watching the main event right now?
Yes. My favorite part was when Dean Ambrose called out John Cena.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were going to get a one-on-one match between those two right then and there, but I guess we'll have to wait till No Mercy in the triple threat match. And I mean, what do you think about this tag team match? Do you think The Miz was the right choice to be AJ Styles' tag team partner?
Man, I really can't wait for that.
That is going to be an epic tag team match. And, the Miz and John Cena, as we all know, have history going back to WrestleMania. You must remember that main event, right?
Oh, yeah. I remember. I think it was WrestleMania 27, right?
Yeah, the one where The Rock came down and he actually helped The Miz win that match.
Yep.
That was definitely
different.
I remember. But I'll tell you what, this SmackDown, to me, in my opinion, has been a heck of a lot better than what Monday Night Raw was. I mean, did you watch Raw?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I watched a little bit of Raw. I didn't watch it fully.
I mean,
No,
I
didn't watch it.
I don't blame you from not watching the whole thing because I mean, I fell asleep myself watching Raw, so it was pretty dull and boring. But at least now SmackDown was able to, you know, build up that momentum like they've been doing. I mean, SmackDown actually has been the better show than Monday Night Raw.
I hope they beat him out and then get the longer show and they duck Raw.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Raw used to be, you know, better than SmackDown, and now SmackDown is just, I don't know, they're just doing everything different and better. It's just, I don't know, it's they're in a rhythm now, and Monday Night Raw needs to kind of think outside the box, in my opinion.
I really like that they're basically trying to go old school still, but like in a PG way.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, SmackDown is switching it up. You know, I'm a big fan of what they're doing. I think this has been one of the better SmackDowns too since the draft and the brand extension. I think they've been doing great things on SmackDown, and now Monday Night Raw. Raw can be great again, but they're missing the boat. I don't know what's going on.
I think they're doing too much promos instead of fighting.
Well, on Raw, I mean, in my opinion, I think the problem on Monday Night Raw is we're just getting match after match after match. It's a lot of wrestling. Oh, we just lost off. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Yeah, on Raw, I mean, you know, I think there needs to be more storylines and angles. Instead, we just get match after match after match. I think there needs to be more consistency with storylines. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, they're mainly working on Seth Rollins, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, Seth Rollins, you know, he's in that Universal title match. I mean, I think I'm a big fan of Seth Rollins and what he presents, but I just think Seth Rollins has been in the title picture a little bit too much now. I think it's time to switch things up. I mean, it would have been nice if Roman Reigns would have been in that match to make it a triple threat match, but we're already getting a triple threat match at No Mercy, so we're not going to get 2 triple threat matches in a row as the main event. So, I mean, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens should still be a good match in my opinion. Are you looking forward to that match?
I might not watch it. I don't really know.
Do you have the network?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't have the network?
No,
yeah,
I don't have it.
No. Yeah, but I mean, it's you know, obviously only being $9.99, it's not that much money. But I mean, hey, you can always catch highlights on YouTube, anyways.
True.
So it's not like
I mean, that's why I mainly watch you. So.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I appreciate. You know, have you been watching my my videos for a while?
Yeah, I've been watching almost about 2 months.
2 months. That's awesome. No, that's awesome when I can get new viewers and subscribers that have been watching me for a long time or just a little amount of time. That's awesome. Though. I mean, if you're supporting me, hey, if you're watching WWE mainly to get my views and opinions, that's great. I mean, if my name is getting out there, that's even better.
Mhm.
And that's why I'm doing these SmackDown and Raw live, chats and commentaries each and every week. I will be here taking the phone calls from the viewers and subscribers who watch me. So, hey, thank you very much for calling in. I'm going to take other calls, but, hey, call in any other time.
Problem.
Have a good one, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
We are going to be taking calls all night long here on Sean's View Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. All night long, we will be taking some phone calls. That was not the last of the calls, and we got another caller coming in right now. We got 29 people watching. If the goal tonight is to get at least 50 people in this room watching, if we can get at least 50 people in the room, that would be a cool thing. That would be pretty nice. We'll see what we can do here. Hold on 1 minute. We got more calls coming in. We got a huge SmackDown spectacular here with The Miz, John Cena, AJ Styles, and Dean Ambrose, the former WWE champion. If you want Sean's View Entertainment to continue these live commentaries during Raw, SmackDown pay-per-views, all you got to do is like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to support the show by donating below, you will get your shout-out here on Sean's View Entertainment. Of course, the viewers and subscribers will hear you on the show as you call in. Right now, I'm getting a heck of a lot of phone calls all at one time here. The phone lines are open, and right now I am being bombarded with phone calls, which is okay because that means you're watching and paying attention, which is always a good thing. I don't know what's going on with YouTube as of late. The analytics are down. I don't know if my videos are getting in the subscription box or not, but my videos are reaching all-time low views right now, which you can see. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. But that's why I'm going to do these live commentaries to see, if it gets over, to see if people like it, if people enjoy it. So we're going to take our next call, and I think we're going to take that next call right now. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment. You are live, Sean's View Entertainment. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment.
What's up, man?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, I'm a fan of yours.
That means the world to me. Like I said, as long as you're watching me and viewing me and you're watching SmackDown or Raw at the same time, hey, it gets my name out there even more. So where are you calling from?
Hackensack, New Jersey.
Oh, we got fans in New Jersey. We got fans in Canada. We got fans all over the place supporting Sean's View Entertainment. Are you watching SmackDown live?
Yeah, dude, this is so crazy. I can't believe I'm talking to you.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. I mean, to talk to my fans and subscribers. I mean, there ain't no other better way, to chat with the subscribers that back me. And it's awesome that you watch me on a daily basis. Have you been watching for a while now?
I've been watching your YouTube channel since 2012.
Oh, that's when I started. Well, there you go. So you've seen through all the good, the bad, and now here we are on SmackDown Live on a Tuesday night. Who would have ever thought that we would see SmackDown Live on a Tuesday night? Which I think SmackDown's doing better than Raw right now. What do you think?
I think Raw's doing better.
You think Raw's doing better? I mean, Raw. I mean that's your opinion. That's awesome. I mean, last night's Raw to me. I don't know. You didn't fall asleep during Raw last night?
Yeah, dude. I used to be a hater.
Oh, you used to be a hater of Sean's View?
Yeah, I used to be a hater.
And now you're.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to settle the score.
Hey, I mean, you know what? You're always going to get people that hate you, they're for you, against you, or they want to see you succeed. But you know what? Hey, as long as you've turned into a subscriber, I guess it's all the more power to you that you're a fan now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry what happened on Facebook.
Oh, you follow my Sean's View page on Facebook?
Yeah, you blocked me one time.
Oh, yeah, well, that must have been because you must have said something, right?
Yeah, I said something.
Yeah,
I was just being stupid. I don't know what I was thinking, man.
Yeah, you don't know how many people I have to block a day on Facebook and YouTube because there's only so much you can handle, and when I'm only one person, trying to talk to a lot of people. But hey, no, it's good that I guess we've got on the same page here.
Yeah, I just want to settle the score. Hey, you know what I'm saying, man?
Settle. Well, hey, I mean, like I said, all scores will be settled. Like we've seen the score settled on SmackDown tonight. Who do you think's going to win this tag team match?
John Cena and Dean Ambrose.
You think they're going to get it tonight? Hey, imagine if they became the next SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be different because it looks like, I thought we were going to get Cena versus Ambrose tonight, and there you go, John Cena getting the victory over The Miz. But, hey, The Miz just lost to Cena, but that wasn't the case at WrestleMania a few years ago when The Miz defeated John Cena.
Yeah, all these I've been trying to, call you and talk to you, but here I am. I'm so nervous right now.
No need to be nervous. Actually, I'm more nervous that I'm doing this than anything. And I mean, we only got 35 people in the room. I didn't promote this. I didn't put this out there. So, the fact that I even have 35 people in here right now, it's pretty good. But oh, Ambrose just nailed Cena. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cena never saw that one coming.
Number?
What's that?
This is your phone number?
Well, this is the number to call the live show.
Oh, okay.
Yep, no, because if I'd be too crazy to put my live cell phone number on here.
Yeah. Well, it was good to talk to you. I gotta take a shower.
All right, buddy. Thanks for calling in. Hey, call in anytime.
All right.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Like I said, the goal tonight is to get 40 or 50 viewers and subscribers watching the content. If you want your questions answered and you want to talk about SmackDown Live, all you have to do is call into the live show. We're taking your calls right now. Yeah. Here comes the next call coming in right here, right now, talking about SmackDown Live tonight. John Cena, Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, and The Miz. Taking the next call. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hey, what's up, Sean?
What's going on? Did you just watch SmackDown?
Yeah, I was, but I stopped watching because I had to do some homework. But I wanted to call and get your thoughts on the AJ on the page and about the real situation.
Well, I'll tell you what, you summed it up pretty good when you just said it's a situation, because it's a pretty bad situation. I mean, especially if the reports are true about what the WWE did to Paige and said to Paige, and especially the treatment of Alberto Del Rio. In my opinion, there's a lawsuit there. That's what my opinion is. And if Paige were to leave the WWE, I wouldn't want to see her leave. But after the consequences that could come out of this, the backlash, so to speak. I don't know. I think it was a wrong move on WWE's part to go about it the way they did. What do you think?
I think that now that since you have, Paige is a very good, she's a hell of a performer.
Oh, no doubt.
Almost 3-time women's champion, and now you have Noah Brooks Del Rio. Now as WWE, you got to fill those spots, and those, you always got NXT, but still you need to fill those spots, and I think they should have handled it a little more calmer than just saying, what about John Cena and Nikki Bella? They're so cool together. What about the Miz and Maurice? I think they should have cut both Adair and Paige some slack and stuff like that.
If it's going to be that Del Rio who's already gone and then Paige leaves, you're right. That that leaves a huge void. But the bottom line now is here. This is where other superstars and divas or women, can step up on the main roster and show what they're about. Because you lose someone the level of a Paige and Del Rio who are former champions in their own right. That's gonna spoil a lot of things, but it's also gonna give an advantage to other superstars who may have not had an opportunity before. So it's a very compromising position to be in. But and let's hope cooler heads can prevail, and maybe one day Paige will come back and Del Rio will come back. But right now it looks like Del Rio is going. Is he headed to ROH or Lucha Underground?
Yeah, I think he's going back to Lucha Underground to work with Rey Mysterio again. But I really hope that. That'd be cool if we can get Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio back in WWE. That'd be nice.
Yeah, when you look at it, both those guys deserve to be in the Hall of Fame one day. Obviously, from their history and their past and the matches and the moments and how significant they are to the company and to that tradition of wrestling. But Alberto Del Rio and Rey Mysterio, they're not getting any old. They're not getting any younger. So the window, the span there is very short for them to come back. So hopefully down the line we'll see those two back in WWE again.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you one more question. What did you think about the Usos heel turn? Do you think it was successful?
I think it was executed pretty damn well, especially with the way that they took out, the American Alpha with that shot to the leg. I think that was tremendous. I think that was one of the better heel turns in the PG era.
Yeah, I think it was pretty cool. I think it was about time that the Usos turned heel. I've always wanted to see what they're like turned heel. So my sister is kind of mad about it because she's a huge Uso fan. But I told her one day, they're going to turn heel. She didn't believe me, but I told her they're going to turn heel one day.
Yeah, well, it was only a matter of time before they had to switch to the the dark side, so to speak, and that's what they did. And now they actually are wearing, they're in dark, they're in black now. So I think it's a cool dynamic. The Usos needed a switch up. They needed a change, and actually, I don't think they're boring now. Actually, and were the Usos even on SmackDown tonight? Because I wasn't watching SmackDown the full way through, but were they on the show tonight?
I don't think so. I didn't see the part. The only part I saw was when the AJ Styles and John Cena confrontation.
Now that's a thing to me, because if you don't have the Usos on television after that tag team match, that doesn't make sense to me. But still, I think SmackDown was a better show than Raw last night. What do you think?
I think Raw has been beating SmackDown every week. I think only because I think Raw is more stacked than SmackDown. But I feel like SmackDown, with their superstars, I think they need to utilize the superstars more. But it's whatever. I hope SmackDown gets better, but in my opinion, Raw's been beating SmackDown every week.
Yeah, well, they definitely been beating them in the ratings. That's no mistake about that. But Monday Night Raw, I mean, there's still a lot of improvement for both shows when you look at it, the whole spectrum. But yeah, I thought both shows. Raw, in my opinion, I think SmackDown was better than Raw tonight. But it's been going back and forth. Raw's good one week, then SmackDown's better. I thought Backlash was well executed, especially the build wasn't that great for it. And hopefully we'll see Randy Orton back in action pretty soon. Then we've seen John Cena return tonight, which was a surprise. So, but
yeah,
no,
the only thing I don't like about Raw is I don't like how they're using Dana Brooke under Charlotte's shadow. I think they should have Dana Brooke turn on Charlotte and see what Dana Brooke is about by herself. I think she'd be a good singles competitor by herself instead of under Charlotte's under Charlotte's wing or something.
Yeah. No, when Dana Brooke kind of turned on her last night, I thought that was the beginning of a turn, and then all of a sudden she goes right back with her, and I didn't understand that. I was like, are you kidding me? Are they going right back to that again?
Yeah.
She definitely needs to break out by herself, and I think when she does that, I think we'll see big things for her in the future.
Yeah.
But hey, thanks for calling in. It's always appreciated that we get phone calls here on the show. So hey, feel free to call in any other time. I'll be here for Raw and SmackDown and pay-per-views every day, month, week, whatever it is.
All right, thanks, Sean. I will.
All right.
Thank. I'm a big fan.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Keep grinding.
Have a good one, buddy.
All right, bye.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to chat about SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers and subscribers, if you want to donate below to support Sean's Entertainment, you can do that right now by clicking the link in the description of this video. Any dollar amount will be recognized and realized. And right now, we got 39 people in the room. The live stream will stay up as long as we get 50 people in the room by 10:30. 50 people in the room by 10:30. We'll keep the stream going on live, talking SmackDown and last night's Monday Night Raw. If this video gets enough likes, comments, feedback, and shares on Twitter and Facebook, we will do this every Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday nights when the pay-per-views are on. Subscribe right now. We're going to take our next caller.
Likes, comments, feedback, and shares on Twitter and Facebook. We will do this every Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday nights when the pay-per-views are on. Subscribe right now. We're going to take...
You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment.
How you doing, Sean?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm pretty good. You're once a part of one of my hangouts. I am known as the Scorpion Death Drop. How you been?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. Just got done watching SmackDown.
What'd you think about it? Do you think it was better than Raw, or do you think Raw was better?
I think SmackDown was better. And I confirm this. The Usos were on SmackDown tonight.
Were they? Now, what did they do on SmackDown tonight?
They were facing some team. I think it was the Hype Bros, but I didn't really pay attention because I was more in and out of the room, more or less.
Do you know who won that match?
From what I understand, I think it was the Hype Bros.
The Hype Bros won that. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised about that, especially after the Usos just turned heel. I thought they were going to give them a big push, but maybe they're going to just push them right out of the division. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know, especially how WWE operates, especially with creative nowadays.
Oh God, I wouldn't I wouldn't call them creative because that's giving them too much power, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't know how creative they've been. I mean, they need to just, I don't know, they're out of the loop right now. They are really out of the loop, and they need to start getting things going, because if they don't, they're going to get lost.
Yeah, absolutely.
So who's your favorite wrestler right now on Raw, SmackDown?
My favorite wrestler on Raw, I would say Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, huh? KO. Do you agree with Kevin Owens being the Universal Champion? Do you think he deserved it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's a massive heel in the indie scene, and he's doing quite a great job here in the WWE. Yeah,
I mean, he's proven himself over and over again. There's no doubt about it. I mean, in right now, I mean, what do you think about the developments with The Miz and Daniel Bryan a couple of weeks ago? What do you think about that?
When I first saw that promo, I was like, holy shit.
I mean, I thought they were going off script, you know?
Yeah, you and me both, but it turned out that it was actually set up ahead of time.
And I mean, but the thing was, they made that look so realistic that, everyone believed that it was like, wow, these two guys really hate each other.
Yeah,
it definitely brought more realism to SmackDown. That there's no doubt about. I almost feel like SmackDown it's more realistic, with the promos that they're cutting. You can almost feel the intensity when they're talking.
Yeah, we haven't gotten promos like that since the Attitude Era, for Christ's sake.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, if they can do this each and every week, the WWE will be in great shape at that point.
Yeah, and I think we're entering a stage where we will see more and more as the show progresses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you, and you know what? Like I said, WWE still wants more talents to come in, and it was now Kurt Hawkins. Did he make his SmackDown debut tonight?
Not yet, but they've been building him up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was supposed to be on the show tonight. Like maybe next week.
Yeah, most likely next week.
I actually thought he was going to be AJ Styles' tag team partner tonight, but I guess that wasn't to be tonight.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we're not the one who's making the matches here. But whoever makes the matches, that's their call, not ours at the end of the day.
I guess all we can do is wait for it, right?
Yep.
But I got a lot of phone calls coming. But hey, thank you for calling in, and feel free to call in on the next live edition of Sean's View Entertainment on Raw or SmackDown.
All right, have a good one.
Have a good one, buddy. We are taking more calls, talking all things SmackDown and WWE. We are going to take our next call right now. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Oh my god, you answered. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Listen.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. No, I just wanted to see if you'd answer. Oh my god, thank you so much. Bye.
Have a good one.
Sorry.
That's
I'm
all
sorry
right.
for listening.
That's okay.
Bye.
Have a good one, buddy.
Bye.
Have a good one. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the viewers and the subscribers are going absolutely wild. Sean's View Entertainment here live. We got 37 people in the room, but I guess it's better than negative 37 people. Remember, at 10:30 p.m., because right where I am right now in my time zone, in my neck of the woods, it's 10:12. If we can get 50 people in here by 10:30, we will keep the live chat going here on Sean's View Entertainment. You can call in live to the show. That's 508-689-4318. Or donate below by clicking the link in the description of the video. That is 508-689-4318. Viewers and subscribers, you have the opportunity to come on here and talk the talk. You want to talk about talking smack? You can talk smack right here. Well, you gotta keep it a little bit PG, but no, we don't want to go attitude era here because you wouldn't want to get flagged off. But so far, the calls have been consistent. So far, I've been, enjoying the phone calls here. We're going to see what the next call is going to be, and we're going to see what your favorite part of SmackDown was tonight. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, share this stream on Twitter and Facebook. Share the stream on Twitter and Facebook to get more viewers and subscribers into the room right now. We get more people in here, and by 10 o'clock, 10:30, I should say, by 10:30, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue the stream as long as there is 50 people in the room. We are going to take the next call right now. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment. Well, that call got slashed. There was no call there. We'll take our next call. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment. Remember, when you call into the show, please turn down your volume because the echo is a little bit in my ear and I don't want to have a busted eardrum by the end of the night. If you donate between $1, $2, $3, $4, you automatically will get a shout out. All you got to do is click the link below to donate to keep the stream going and support Sean's View Entertainment. We're about to take our next call. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hey, what's up, Sean? How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. So, I was just curious to know about your opinion. My theory is I think AJ should hold the belt until WrestleMania.
You know what? You're onto a point there because if you have AJ Styles hold the belt to WrestleMania, I mean, you're talking about all kinds of new feuds and new matches. And, AJ Styles, let's call it a speed. He ain't going to be in the WWE for much longer. He's getting older now. So, I mean, hey, if he can keep that momentum up, hey, more power to him. And he deserves to be champion for that long.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, everyone's speculating that Cena was going to take the strap away from AJ before 2017 approaches, because there's a lot of speculation that Undertaker and John Cena are up for WrestleMania 33, and John Cena is going to put the title on the line against Taker at WrestleMania, because I remember he got injured. That injury that he couldn't fight Taker in. Remember that one?
Oh, I do remember that one. Look how many years we've been hearing about John Cena versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and it's yet to happen. How about the same thing with The Undertaker and Sting? We've been hearing that for years now, and it's never materialized.
Yeah. I think Vince is really high on Taker versus Cena, and I think he's trying to push for it for this year because we haven't seen Taker since WrestleMania. And technically, in WWE, he's a free agent because he wasn't drafted to any roster. So, how would it be? I mean, it would be a good ending for the Undertaker to win the title one last time at that WrestleMania.
Yeah, imagine that being the last image you see at WrestleMania, the Undertaker retiring as the world champion. I mean, you can't sell a better story than that at WrestleMania.
However, I also, if I was to book WrestleMania, I would have AJ's momentum going, have him keep the belt. And I would want to see a Bray Wyatt. Now I know Bray Wyatt is in in the situation he's in, but I would turn him babyface and get his momentum going, and have him somehow not win the Royal Rumble. I would have the Royal Rumble given to Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Sami Zayn, I mean, he's probably going to be the next Universal Champion. I mean, that's probably what's going to happen with Sami Zayn there, don't you think?
I honestly, I fantasy booked Kevin Owens. He can hold this title until WrestleMania, and Sami Zayn could have that Daniel Bryan moment, the chasing the title, and it'll be a good ending for a good babyface like Sami Zayn. As far as AJ Styles, I would want to see a Bray Wyatt versus AJ Styles feud for WrestleMania. I would just have Bray Wyatt dominate SmackDown all the way up to WrestleMania. Now, as far as who takes the strap that night, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough call. I mean, I don't know how much I agree. I mean, Sami Zayn, he's great and all, but I don't think he's no Daniel Bryan, in my opinion. I mean, if they want to sell the story of him being the next Daniel Bryan, I think they're gonna have to do a hell of a lot more with him in the next several months, because right now he's not riding a world of momentum, in my opinion.
Yeah. So what is your opinion? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that AJ is going to hold the belt until WrestleMania, or I feel like he's going to drop the belt to Cena before 2016?
Well, it seems like they want John.
Before 2017, excuse me.
Yeah, no, it seems like they want John Cena to become the champion and match Ric Flair's reign. And you know what? I mean, I know a lot of people have a problem with that, but I don't have a problem with that, because maybe it will lead to Cena beats AJ. And then, and really, people can't complain here, because AJ Styles has already defeated Cena twice. Usually it's John Cena. Usually it's John Cena who wins twice first. But now, if he wins a third match, well, then John Cena wins the third match. But if Cena holds that belt to WrestleMania and then faces The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and The Undertaker beats Cena and then retires as champion, I think that's a good setup.
Honestly, if John Cena was to go over AJ Styles, I would hold off. I would hold the brakes. Like, this is only John Cena's first win. AJ Styles is not buried. AJ Styles can wrestle, and he'll get the title again. So,
I mean, as long as they do it.
I know people are gonna. I know you're gonna get heat for just supporting John Cena. Oh yeah, John Cena won the title, but it's not that serious. He lost twice. People.
Exactly. He did lose twice. I mean, John Cena has been doing the job for a lot of people now ever since he returned. So I mean, you can't really criticize John Cena now, because right now it's turning. I mean, right now, as I watch Raw and SmackDown and how much it's changed, it's almost like you're seeing a lot of these indie guys finally get their comeuppance. They're finally showing their stuff. The WWE are actually trusting in these guys.
Yeah. Do you think John Cena's booking any of his own matches? Because I think he has creative control. I'm not completely sure.
Well, I mean, if he has creative control right now, he's doing a hell of a lot of good. That's for sure.
Yeah, because I know I think he had some heat when the whole Nexus stuff happened.
Oh yeah. People will definitely go back to SummerSlam 2010. When Wade Barrett was supposed to win that match, and then but the bottom line on that is John Cena already said that he was wrong, and he should have never done that. So I mean, at least he was a man enough to admit that was the wrong choice.
Just curious to know. I don't know if I ever heard you say, but would you still be a Cena fan if he turns heel?
Oh yeah, that's the problem though. That's the thing. If John Cena turns heel, all the people that are now booing him will then support him. And I think that's why they don't turn him heel. Because if they turn John Cena heel, then the fans are going to start cheering him.
It's because I feel like when he turns heel, I would never compare what Hogan did in that Bash at the Beach pay-per-view, but it will be like a Hogan moment, like, oh, the good guy who eats his vegetables and just turns heel.
Yeah, I mean,
and embraces the hate finally after so long.
Yeah, I mean, John Cena. I mean, talking about a heel turn, if they're going to turn him heel, it has to be a well thought out strategy, because they can't just have John Cena go in there and beat the crap out of somebody. They got to have him do something so horrible, so vindictive, so controversial, like what Hogan did.
Right.
They need to do that, because if they think they're just going to go in there and turn him heel like out of the blue. Like I said, there's gonna a lot of good strategies going to come out of this one, because and if it's going to happen soon, because John Cena, as you can see, he's already like a pot timer now, so they gotta do something quick.
I have two more questions before I hang up. I know you got other callers. Would you repackage John Cena heel, or would you go back to the Thugonomics gimmick?
I would, you know what, as much as I enjoyed that phase of John Cena, as I've enjoyed every phase of John Cena, even before his WWE days, because I've been following his career ever since OVW, but I would just make him a completely different character as a heel. Something we've never saw before. Maybe a little mix-in of his thugonomics with the new heel persona.
I don't know why. If it was me, I would book John Cena to be like cocky, coming out in a suit, saying like, yes, you know, I've been doing this for years, and you know, maybe growing out a beard, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that would be different.
I never. And the last question is, since the Usos turned heel, and they did a magnificent job at turning them heel, the black outfit, getting rid of the face paint, getting rid of the colorful stuff.
Yep.
They come out with, you know, walking different. Like, do you think this is a sign that Roman will turn soon? Because if they're good as a heel, I can imagine Roman needs to go to that direction.
No, I hear you. And imagine at the same time you have Cena turns heel on SmackDown, and then Roman Reigns turns heel on Raw. That would really make things watchable again on WWE.
It would signify that Vince is actually listening for once.
Yeah, and it's a changing of the guard if he does that. It's definitely a different perspective, because right now at Roman Reigns, you know, he's getting the John Cena treatment, you know, even though I think he has improved on the mic and his in-ring skills. Obviously, you know, he still has a little bit more to learn, but I think a heel turn would be great for both Cena and Roman Reigns, and you know what? Right now would be the right time.
I know I might sound selfish. I just have one more question.
All right, we'll take one more question. Like I said, it's the viewers, the subscribers that, you know, run the show, so I'll take you one more question.
Yeah. Okay, in your opinion, what would you make Cena and what would you make Roman do to turn heel? How would you book it?
Book what? Roman and Cena turning heel?
Yeah, not together, but like in different scenarios. Like, what would you make Cena do to give the green light? Like, okay, he turned heel, ladies and gentlemen. And what would you do to Roman to signify, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just turned heel? How would you book it, and what would be the scenario?
Well, that's funny that you bring that question, because that is another video that I will be doing, and you're going to get all those answers to that, because I'm going to be doing that on a separate video on Saturday, my booking of, because I don't know if you watched my episodes where I book Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah, what I'm going to be doing is that'll be the video to pay attention to, because if I were to give the thing now, you know, the video would be useless at this point. But what I'll do is you watch out for that video where I will plan and strategize how I would turn Roman Reigns and John Cena heel on a future episode of Sean's View Entertainment.
All right, no problem.
All right, have a good one. Thanks for calling.
You too, Sean. All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We are taking your calls, and ladies and gentlemen, we have 48 people in here. We got 5 minutes to go. If we can get 50 people in the room by 10:30, the stream, the liveness of this will continue as we take your calls. 508-689-4318. We will talk SmackDown and WWE. Get 50 people in the room. It's a first for Sean's Entertainment. If you like this kind of setup, if you like this format, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you want to support Sean's Entertainment, all you got to do is click the link below to donate. We have 50 people in the room at 10:25 p.m. The stream will continue as we talk all things Friday night. Well, no, Friday night SmackDown. Well, I'm still stuck on Thursday and Friday night. We are now home of the Blue Brand, SmackDown Live on a Tuesday night. We are now going to take our next call right here live on Sean's View Entertainment. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment. You are live. You are not live now. Next caller. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment. You're live with Sean's View. All right, little downtime here, ladies and gentlemen. As we are having a little downtime here tonight, John Cena getting a measure of revenge over The Miz tonight from their WrestleMania encounters several years ago. And we're going to take our next caller. Here we go, 10:25. We're going to get 50 people in the room by 10:30. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment. 47 people in the room. 10:25 p.m. to keep the stream alive. 10:30, 50 people in the room. Can we do it? Can it happen? Will it happen? Smackdown Live tonight. I thought it was a solid show. I think it was a great effort. Call the damn FBI. Call the cops because I'm stealing the show tonight. Next caller.
Smackdown Live tonight. I thought it was a solid show. I think it was a great effort. Call the damn FBI. Call the cops because I'm stealing the show tonight. Next caller.
You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hey, Sean, what's up, man?
Not too much. How you doing?
What's going on, brother?
Not too much. Just watch SmackDown. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. What do you think about AJ?
AJ Styles as champion is phenomenal in all the right words I can come up with because he deserves it, and I hope he goes on a long reign as champion. What do you think?
I think AJ's the man. He's keep in mind he is the first wrestler that won the TNA champ to win the WWE champ.
Yeah, and imagine this. Imagine that Kevin Owens and AJ Styles are the top two guys of their respective brands. Who would have ever thought you would have seen that in a million years?
Well, the other a few minutes ago, you said you don't think AJ is going to last long. Why did you say that?
Well, he's getting older. I mean, you know, if they keep AJ Styles at a momentum where he's not doing all these high-flying maneuvers, because he needs to tune down. He's getting older now, and they have to watch out for his benefit and his health, obviously. So, I mean, if they can weather the storm with AJ, he will last longer. But if they have him go out and do what he did back in, you know, the years before this, he will not last too long. There will be injuries.
Well, the good thing is he has not had a major injury. He's 39 years old. He's at his prime. And he's doing things that other people are not doing. He's consistent. He's action-packed. This fucking guy, Dean Ambrose, I mean, he is the biggest letdown. I don't even know why. I mean, they gave him the belt just to carry it for a couple of months until AJ got it, pretty much.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, you can't really place all that blame on Ambrose because it's the booking and the creative behind Ambrose. Ambrose, before his when all the guys, you know, the Shield, when they were all together as a team, that was when all those guys were the best. And now when they all transformed into singles competition, you know, it seemed like the bottom fell out on Roman Reigns, on Seth Rollins, and then on Dean Ambrose.
I'm going to call it first and I'll let you go, but I will say it. Watch out because the Shield will return.
We'll see about that, and you know what? It could happen. And as they say, never say never in the WWE. Hey, thank you for calling.
Thank you. Take care.
Sean's Entertainment live on YouTube.com, 10:28. We have 51 people in the room. That means at 10:30, if we have 50 people in the room, we will continue the live stream. And I will do this every Monday and Tuesday night as long as this video is shared on Twitter and Facebook. You leave your comments, you call in, and we got an unknown phone number calling in right now. This should be very special. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hello there. So you're saying you don't like AJ Styles due to the amount of abuse he's taken?
Exactly.
Okay. So when you really delve into what's going on with AJ Styles, I think if you're throwing anybody the bone here, it's AJ Styles. I think him being the world champion is, you need somebody like that. He goes with the gimmick, the face that runs the place. Well, honestly, he's a guy that needs to hold that title, and if he's being that fucking top guy, let him fucking roll with that, man. I really, to be honest with you, like Dean Ambrose, when he was holding the title, I was digging it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was awesome that they were doing. But again, giving it to Styles and stuff, that just in conversations, that when you see AJ Styles, he has put on more 5-star matches.
Oh, I agree.
In the WWE, and that's what I think. He put in more 5-star matches when he was in the Roman Reigns feud, when he was in his feud with John Cena. I think overall, when you look at the progression, and you see a lot of people saying that AJ Styles sucks, and a lot of people are pissed off. Well, what I think is you went the face route with Dean Ambrose for so long that it's become so repetitive, so lackluster, so monotonous. So now when you go into this huge thing with Dean Ambrose and him being a heel, I think it's awesome, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, and you know what? You pretty much just took the words out of my mouth. You actually said it. You summed it up pretty damn good. I mean, I thank you for calling in and saying that because, like I said, I mean, I just don't want to see AJ Styles, getting injured or something bad happen. Because like he is getting older, just like John Cena's getting older now, and you're seeing these guys cut back now. John Cena especially. So, I mean, like I said, I agree with everything you just said, though. I mean, AJ Styles is one of the most consistent performers today, tomorrow, in the past, and in the future. And it's good that they're finally giving him this time to shine.
Yeah, well, exactly. And I'm going to throw this. Out here too, Sean. Overall, what I'm very happy about is that there's more positive feedback on your videos. You were getting shit on by a lot of people. I'm going to tell a lot of people here right now. People that were shitting on him for a lot of things. The thing I will disagree with is the donate thing, but that's the only thing I'll disagree with. But as far as your content, keep doing what you're doing. This is Mitch, if you remember who I am. I ran the former Wrestling Gurus. So I just want to congratulate you on what you're doing, and you're doing a good job, man.
Hey, no, and I mean, we've talked before. I mean, I've watched your show in the past too, and I mean, are you still providing content online or what?
Yes, I am. It's no longer the Wrestling Gurus. Anybody that was a past watcher of ours, or if you're even a watcher of ours, we are now Global Smith Entertainment. And yeah, we're slowly growing. So
maybe
we're
so maybe that's why I wasn't able to watch it, because you went from that to another. You switched to another YouTube channel then.
I quit the Wrestling Gurus. I was sick of. I was absolutely sick and tired of doing videos. You get in those funk and you don't want to do that anymore, right?
Yeah.
So overall.
Yeah, no, I hear you. And, sometimes it does get repetitive to the point where, especially when the WWE is giving us the kind of content they're giving us, it's kind of hard to come on here and talk, positive about the company. But, no, I just wanted to do this to up the ante and, give more interaction and give back to the viewers and the subscribers. But, no, I thank you very much for the phone call. And you're one of the originals on here, really, when you think about it. You were on here before I was on here. So, you're one of the guys that, had the path laid out for guys like me to come on here. And, one thing led to another. And here we are talking. So it's always good. And hey, anytime you want to call into the show.
Well, exactly, man, and I thank you for that. And if anybody wants to say that a lot of wrestling is stale right now, I'm going to say if you want to watch any type of wrestling that you are going to absolutely love, watch the Cruiserweight Classic. Now, a lot of people may say, hey, you're a mark for watching the Cruiserweight Classic. I'm saying if you want prime professional, and I use that in a term, professional wrestling, you watch the Cruiserweight Classic, and people may think I'm a WWE guy. No, it's just a fact. If you go back and you watch Cedric Alexander and you watch Ibushi, wow, the amount of athleticism that was used in that match. If you go back and watch Ibushi and his match against Brian Kendrick, like, there's a lot of matches on there that are not with just Ibushi, with T.J. Perkins, with the Kira Tozawa, with the Bollywood Boys, with the Araya Davari. So many top talents. And I'm going to say that right now, guys. If you want to watch professional wrestling with utilizing the word professional wrestling, watch the Cruiserweight Classic, and the finale's on the WWE Network. And it's going to be the finale for the Cruiserweight Classic. Thank you, Sean, and I'll talk to you later.
Thank you very much for calling in. I will talk again. Have a good one, buddy.
Yeah.
That was Mitch from the former Wrestling Guru. It was always good to have him on the show. He is original here on YouTube.com. Go check him out. It's incredible that you get viewers and subscribers on here that have shows that are well known and well thought out and well planned out. And right now we're going to take a little semi-break from the phone calls to talk a little bit more about what happened tonight on Smackdown Live. Right now we have 53 people in the room after 10:30, which means the stream will continue live here on Sean's Entertainment. Just make sure to continue to share this video on Twitter and Facebook. Your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your aunts, your uncles, your dogs, your pets, your fish, your iguanas, FedEx, UPS, smoke signals, the whole damn 9 yards, and we'll get the show going. But we are going to take our next phone call right now because I think this caller has been waiting a little bit over the limit now. So we're gonna take the next phone call, and there's nobody there. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, viewers and subscribers, this has been a hell of a SmackDown tonight. I mean, this is one of those SmackDowns where you literally could go back and watch it again. And what about the women's match tonight on SmackDown? Maybe we can shed more light on the women of SmackDown who are really killing it in more ways than one. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the competition that Becky Lynch is going to have in Alexa Bliss is going to be a match that hopefully will steal the show for more than one reason. I think we're going to see a lot of developments. I think we're going to see a lot of different things happen in that match, and we're going to take our next call in right now.
A match that hopefully will steal the show for more than one reason. I think we're going to see a lot of development. I think we're going to see a lot of different things happen in that match. We're going to see our next call in right now.
You are live with Sean's Entertainment.
I think we're going to see a lot of development. I think we're going to see a lot of
all right. Make sure when you call the show that you mute your telephone, your TV, your computer. If you're watching Sean's View live and you're calling in, make sure to mute your laptop or your cell phone so we don't get a feedback going in. We got another call coming in right now. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment. Hello.
Yo.
You are live on Sean's View Entertainment. What's going on?
Yo, why was John Cena looking gay today?
Why was he looking gay? I don't know. You'll have to answer that one yourself. All right, that was our first great caller of the night, right? I'm sure we'll get many of those throughout the night, throughout the day, throughout the progression, the transformation of Sean's View Entertainment. As I want to grow and expand here on YouTube.com, I will take your live calls. Remember, the number is on the screen right now to call in and talk smack here about whatever it may be, whether it be Raw, SmackDown, WWE in general. That number once again is 508-689-4318. We're going to take our next caller in just a few seconds, a few moments here. Remember to mute your laptops if you're listening to Sean's View as you call in, please, so to avoid the echo.
if you're listening to Sean's View as you call in, please. So to
Hello?
You're alive with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hello.
Hello. Hassan, hello.
Hey man, how are you?
You're alive with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hey, what's poppin', Sean?
Not too much. How about you?
It's going pretty good, man. Hey, I would give the show a 7 out of 10 tonight, except for the ending kind of pissed me off. What do you think about that?
Oh, hold on. You were kind of cutting in and out. What was you saying? Asking about SmackDown tonight?
Yeah, the ending was just too predictable for me.
What with Ambrose taking out Cena?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, I thought the women did a fantastic job tonight. It's just the ending kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, I mean, well, see, I mean, it's still. I mean, we could come on here and moan about how that was predictable, but I mean, I still think overall. I mean, come on, don't you agree that SmackDown was better than Raw last night?
Yeah, yeah, the Raw's terrible right now.
I mean, what do you think about No Mercy, the triple threat match? I think that's going to be a show stealer, no? Oh, we lost that call. Sorry. All right, we got an unknown caller coming in. Once again, this should be one of those unpredictable phone calls. Here we go. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hey, what's going on, Sean?
Not too much. How about you? Did you see SmackDown tonight?
Yeah, of course. Who didn't?
I know. Well, you know what? When you look at the ratings, though, Raw, even though it's not as good as SmackDown right now, Raw is still winning in the ratings, although Raw took a big dip in ratings this week. So what was your favorite part of SmackDown tonight?
I would have to say the promo. And everybody seemed to be jumping to conclusions about John Cena turning heel. Although I do want him to turn heel, it's not going to happen. He's been a clean guy for so long, and if he's going to break the record, he's going to break it clean. Now, if he's not going to break the record, he might turn heel. But people need to realize he's not going to break. Mr. The Champ is here, face of the WWE is not going to break it as a heel. Sorry.
Yeah, and the other thing is, I think people are jumping to conclusions that, it's a given that John Cena is going to win the belt. I don't think it's a given that he's going to win the belt. Especially with John Cena cutting back on his schedule, he may not. What is he going to win the belt and then lose it the next week? I don't think so. So unless John Cena is there on a more consistent basis, I don't think he is going to win the WWE World Title from AJ Styles anytime soon.
Well, you do got a good point. Maybe they're building a rivalry. Maybe Sean, you have a good point. Maybe he's going to turn heel. He is going to turn heel, and then maybe he'll be back as a good guy by WrestleMania time when he can claim his, top 3 next to The Rock and Austin. They got to cement that for him. So it's going to happen. I just don't see it happen as a heel, but I think it will be AJ Styles he beats for it.
Yeah, and then when you look at it, like I said earlier, AJ Styles did win the first 2 outings with John Cena, so now it's only respectable, I guess, that John Cena gets the 3rd win.
Yeah. And for SmackDown, the ratings, I don't understand why the ratings is so low. I mean, Kevin Owens is awesome and all, but SmackDown, it's clear, so it's like it's 2003, 2002 again over there. It's like it's really good wrestling again.
It is, and that's the thing. I mean, I love the wrestling, don't get me wrong, but I think there needs to be more storytelling. I think there needs to be more time given with feuds. It seems like everything's too rushed, but you know what? In my opinion, the draft, it's still young. And, we still got a long way to go. So I'll sit back and I'll watch the developments happen. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, like I said, I think SmackDown is killing it, though, on, as it concerns, programming.
Yeah, I think they're rushing things, too, because they're trying to get everybody's attention because SmackDown's been in the dump so long compared to Raw. They're just trying to get everybody's attention like, hey, I think they will cut back and slow it down and develop better storylines. Honestly, only storyline that I didn't care for at SmackDown was Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. That seemed so rushed, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, and then not to have the match at Backlash. I read the report about why it didn't happen, but still, why would you even book that match knowing that Randy Orton can't compete,
Do you really believe that that's really a real, legit reason? Or they're not just stalling? Because I don't think they would really book that. I think something must have flourished and came up. They seen that Randy couldn't compete or it wasn't safe for him to compete, because I don't think they would do that. Because the match isn't even super top tier to stall it and make people buy the pay-per-view or be excited, because I don't think people were looking forward more to that than AJ Styles or Dean Ambrose matches. So, I just don't think it was something to lie about. I just think something really happened, and they're just giving a bullshit reason. But I just believe something happened, and he couldn't compete.
Yeah, no, I think you prove a good point when I think they dropped the ball on that. I think they had a great. Listen, Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton could have been a great story. It could have been. But the WWE, like you said, it was too rushed. They didn't really put a lot of thought process into that. And then what you got was a very mediocre storyline that was too rushed. And the only thing I like is they are continuing it. So maybe it will go on till No Mercy, where you can actually build it up and get interested in it.
Can I get your opinion on something? What do you think about bringing the King of the Ring back? And I think if they do, that would be a good way to intermix SmackDown and Raw's talent together to see who's the better brand. That should be I think. Not
only that will elevate the mid-carders like a Bray Wyatt. Imagine a Cesaro winning that. Imagine, a Neville winning that. It would be, or a Sami Zayn. That would catapult the careers of those guys like it did Austin and Brett and, all those other guys that came before them. But, you prove a good point. The King of the Ring, I thought when they brought it back a couple years ago that it was going to stay there, but then when King Barrett won it, the whole thing just went to shambles. I don't know. I hope it can regain that momentum again.
Yeah, maybe. And it's funny you said a few years ago, that seemed so long. Time just flew that they did that. I think they just dropped the ball with that, the whole PG era thing. I don't know. Maybe people stop appreciating the King of the Ring. I don't really know, but I thought I hit a high point when Kurt Angle won it, because I don't know. I've never seen a rise like Kurt Angle. If you watched him from the Royal Rumble when he came debuted and then came and did what he did, and at the King of the Ring, he solidified he was here to stay. I just thought from that moment on, the King of the Ring will always be around as a staple for the WWE to build stars.
Yeah.
I just don't understand what they're doing with that one.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that you how do you screw up a good thing like the King of the Ring? But that's the same question like asking how could you screw up the Intercontinental title like you screwed it up? Now, The Miz is actually trying to, build that belt up to make it look good and credible again. But I mean, how could you ruin something like the King of the Ring? That was something that was so special, and then it just went up to in smoke.
Well, I think they got caught up into the Eric Bischoff pay-per-view, what's it called? The Elimination Chambers and all the theme, TLC. I think they got caught up in the theme and they forgot what's important. I really do believe everybody wants to shit on WWE and talk about it. And personally, I ain't trying to just promote Ring of Honor, but I watch a lot of other talents, but WWE is on such a good track right now, and it looks like they're really starting not to just listen, but go back to basics and see what really makes guys, and not so much copy their old format and repeat it, but they're just trying to get those formulas back and build new stars, and people need to give the WWE some time. They're really trying. I think the draft, it wasn't a gimmick. I believe that they're really on the right track. I really do. And the stars that they have, like the Kevin Owens, I mean, anybody who watches wrestling knows Kevin Owens has been around a long time, but Kevin Owens, Dean Ambrose, Cesaro, they have a lot of guys there. I'm tired of them doing, I think Dolph Ziggler is a really good wrestler, and I think he can be, I don't know about Shawn Michaels, but he could be something big, like in that type of, Flash and everything. I think he could be that one day. And so looking at the talent and what WWE is doing, they're on the best track they've been in a long time since the Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero days. They're just seem like they're getting back to it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like, they're refreshing the product. What you're seeing is a transition. You're seeing all these new guys come up from NXT. You're even seeing some veterans come in. They're bringing back Kurt Hawkins, and, John Cena's back in the mix. Randy Orton's back in the mix, and I think they are doing tremendous things, but I think they still need to evaluate, the core of the show between Raw and SmackDown, because like I said, Raw, the booking of it, a 5-year-old could book Raw. It's match after match after match after match. You need a reason. Why are these two guys competing? What's the backstory? They just need more consistency and storytelling, in my opinion.
I think what Raw needs is, I think SmackDown, people doesn't realize SmackDown is just what Raw was a few months ago, and they switched it over and just gave it a better, they just got better flavor with it now. Now it seems like it's being taken more seriously. It seems like Raw's roster is more what SmackDown's roster used to be, and it seems like SmackDown needs more stars, and they have them there. And what Triple H is doing, they have a lot of stars that they're getting from all these other independents, like where they got AJ Styles to come back. They got Cedric Alexander. What's the guy from New Japan? Shakimura.
Yep.
They got all these guys. Kevin Owens, that's where they got him from Ring of Honor. So they got all these guys sitting there waiting, but I think that they got such a good thing going with the Next and the Cruiserweight stuff. They don't want to mess with that because that's their goal right now. That's Triple H's baby, so they don't want to mess with that. But they should pull a couple guys from there, even Samoa Joe, and that'll give great steam to Kevin Owens and all them to Raw, and it'll do. But one thing about it is, I think they want to keep Raw purposely a step below SmackDown, so SmackDown can get off to being solidified just as good. Because I've always had a soft spot for SmackDown since it was created in '99. I always thought, SmackDown was always my favorite, and I hated to see how it went downhill. So I think they're purposely trying to make SmackDown the better show for at least a while to get people's attention. But Raw just needs more superstars, because you got these matches on Raw, you got the superstars facing no names and people off the street. That's what they're making it look like. I mean, there's nobody there. This Cesaro and Sheamus thing, that's kind of old now.
And the rumor is that Cesaro's going to actually go to SmackDown. Now, Jack Swagger is already on from Raw to SmackDown, as we saw tonight. So Raw needs to really get more superstars on that show, because the roster depth is very lackluster right now.
Cesaro is one of the best talents the WWE has. But one thing about the WWE is, as much good things and good feelings you get about it, is I've never seen the injury bug in the last couple of years so bad. It seems like it's getting worse. I've never seen the injury bugs like football. I've never seen it just happen so quickly like you see with Randy Orton and the Demon King,
Seth
and
Rollins.
just Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins. All of this stuff is just I've never seen it. And I think that's really hindering them. But also too, I don't want to say I don't ever like to see anybody get injured, but we did get to see Kevin Owens early, and I thought he was getting the brush off, until they gave him the title, and that was something good came out of it. But this injury bug, it's just like, do they not have the same type of workout team? And because it didn't seem like our Attitude and Aggression era, even Hogan's era, it didn't seem like they got injured like they're getting now. I don't know what's going on over there.
Well, the thing about they're getting injured so much now is because they're competing so much. They're just match after match. That's why I'm saying there needs to be more storytelling instead of, these long, drawn-out matches. And like I said, I appreciate the competitive spirit. But, save those matches for the pay-per-views. Save them for pay-per-views. And on occasions, you can have steal shows on, matches, I should say, on Raw or SmackDown. But save that for the pay-per-views. I mean, they're running now 2 pay-per-views a month. That's when you save the 5-star classics, in my opinion. And that's how you avoid injury.
Okay, thanks, Sean. I appreciate your time and your call. I see people in the chat saying in the call, I guess they want to get on with you too. I'm my Revelation. I've been a long time subscriber and still will be.
Thank you.
I hope you continue this, and I'll give you a call in.
All right.
Before I go, just want to ask one more question.
Yep.
And I'll get off the line. Who do you think, far as newcomer that needs to get a shot and gets to be built up? Who do you like that nobody's talking about that really needs to be taken notice? And give me one of your superstars that is like a part-timer that you would like to see get one more run. Mine is Chris Jericho. I'm gonna let you answer that and get off.
All right, yeah. Well, right now I'd go with John Cena. Hopefully, it wouldn't be a long reign though. And then the first question, one of the new guys coming up. I mean, I want to see Samoa Joe come into the main roster and just kick ass, take names, and become a legitimate threat. And I hope the booking behind him is very good. So he's not relatively a new guy, but to the main roster, Samoa Joe would be a new guy because he's over on NXT. But, and of course, Finn Balor. Finn Balor, obviously, I would want to see become the Universal Champion as he was injured at SummerSlam. We got 55 people in the room at 10:53. We are 1 hour and 6 minutes into this, which means the chat will continue. The phone lines will be open throughout the night as we're here to discuss SmackDown, WWE, and, of course, Sean's Entertainment, so I'm going to answer your questions. The viewers and the subscribers are here, and we got another call coming in. Hold on 1 sec. Remember to mute your computers or your cell phones as you're calling in. So far, this has been a hell of a night for SmackDown Live and Sean's Entertainment as I am presenting the live stream for the first time ever. We're going to take our next phone call.
Hello?
You are live with Sean's Entertainment.
What are you doing?
What's going on, buddy? We're just talking SmackDown. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Fucking balls.
There is our next great caller of the night. It's always good to have those callers come in. And I just want to take the time right now to thank the viewers and the subscribers who have called in so far tonight. We got a lot of calls coming in. We got about 13, 14 calls coming in at once, so it's a little tough to keep up. But as you're just one person, the show will go on. The show must go on. We are keeping the momentum up now with 59 people in the room. And you know what? This was not promoted. I did not put this out there. So, the fact that we got this many people in the room watching, commenting, and phone calling is a good thing. Everyone's saying that I'm copying JD and Joe Cronin. Well, the bottom line is I guess you might as well say that T-Mobile and Sprint and AT&T are all copying each other because they're all cell phone companies. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm a different person with a different voice, with a different perspective. So if you want to come on me saying that I'm Joe Cronin or I'm JD or I'm trying to be them, well, then you got another thing coming, and I'm going to come walking that line, and that is the bottom line. I have called into Joe Cronin Show. I have talked to JD. I'm not them. My name's not JD. My name's not Joe Cronin. I'm not from the Joe Cronin Show. This is Sean's View Entertainment, and if you would like to call in, you can call in the show right now, 508-689-4318. And we will take the calls throughout the night as long as we can maintain people in this room for SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a hell of a night. And if you want, we can even talk about CM Punk, who had an incredible debut at UFC, right?
And if you want, we can even talk about CM Punk, who had an incredible...
You're alive with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hello.
What's going on?
Nothing much. But I saw what happened tonight, and it's not really, like, supposed to happen, like, all this other, like, turning heel and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, what did you like SmackDown? Did you think Raw was better or what?
SmackDown.
SmackDown, yeah, definitely. I agree with you because Raw, like I said, they're just out of the loop right now. They need to come back because right now SmackDown's they're ruling the world right now on for Raw at least.
Right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown Live, obviously over an hour ago. Wait, hold on, I think we got another caller coming in. I am trying to take as many calls as I physically possibly can here. If I don't get to your call tonight, I apologize. We will be doing this every Monday and Tuesday nights for Raw and SmackDown as the show is on live. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, live every Monday, Tuesday, and when the pay-per-views are on Sunday nights, Sean's View Entertainment will be here for the viewers with the subscribers since day one. If you would like to donate below, you can take the time to click the link below and donate to Sean's View Entertainment. All your donations, no matter how big or small, will be realized and recognized right here on Sean's View Entertainment, where we're going to talk Raw, SmackDown, CM Punk, Clash of the Champions, Backlash, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt. There's a lot to get to. There's a lot to talk about. As we await the next call in, but ladies and gentlemen, it has been a hell of a week for the WWE. Of course, each and every day I present to you news, rumors, and headlines in WWE. We're going to take our next call in several seconds. Make sure to mute your computers or devices as you are calling in so as to not get an echo. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment. Hello. And if these videos and live streams and commentaries of Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views get enough likes, comments, and feedback, I may do this for NXT as well.
Live streams and commentaries of Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views get enough likes, comments, and feedback.
Hello?
I may do this for NXT as well.
You are live with Sean's View Entertainment. How you doing?
What's up?
Not too much. How about you?
Pretty good. I'm happy that I got in. I've been calling for a while.
Yeah, no, I apologize. Like I said, there's so many fans and viewers and subscribers calling in, but I'm glad that you were able to finally get through.
Yeah, I've been a long-time subscriber.
Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated that you did that. It's great to have people, support me. And did you watch SmackDown tonight?
No, I didn't have a chance to. I had a hockey game, but just one question I want to ask you is: do you think Dolph Ziggler should have stayed in the main event picture rather than go back to the IC Championship?
I think Ziggler right now should maintain his position and spot, and I mean, in my opinion, he would have made a great Intercontinental Champion, but the WWE, for one reason or not, just doesn't know what to do with him, and they always drop the ball on him. So, I mean, I want to see Ziggler succeed. I'd like to see him become a world champion again, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, like he's been my favorite wrestler since I started watching in about 2012, and he's never really got the same push as he had when I first started watching. But I always really liked his wrestling style, but I felt he's always kind of been stuck in the Intercontinental thing. He's never really
branched out.
He keeps winning it, but he never gets higher than that when he loses it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it seems like just when he's building momentum, they just like cut him off, and I don't know why they're doing that.
Yeah. It also sucked that Finn Balor had that elbow injury.
Oh, that was the worst timing. I mean, he was on such an incredible roll. He defeated Roman Reigns, and then he defeats Seth Rollins, and then that happens. I mean, absolutely horrible. But hey, I know Finn Balor will come back better than ever.
Yeah, I watched that with my brother, and we seen in the women's match.
Yep.
We thought Sasha Banks was going to be out for a long time. And then I watched when she came back and said she had bad news. And I thought she was like, I don't know, I was just thinking worst case scenario. I thought she had like a really bad back injury. And then she said she was coming back, and that's exciting me. I hope she wins it back.
Yeah, I know, and she's definitely deserving of it because she is the legit boss. And thank you for calling in because we don't got much time left. But hey, when I do this again for Raw and SmackDown, feel free to call in again. We are going to take our next caller. Thank you very much for calling in.
Thank you.
So right here on Sean's View Entertainment, I see the chat in the room, and I'm paying attention to the comments. So make sure to keep leaving your comments, keep sharing this video, keep liking the video. All your comments are being read right now by me, but I'm also taking phone calls. I mean, I'm paying attention to the phone calls as I'm answering the phone calls, but I'm also reading the comment section. Dolph Ziggler is actually good in one of the top. Another sports top 10 says, I was the kid that was last on the phone. Mr. Advice says, Sean, don't let the kid talk long. Sports Top 10 says, thanks so much. I'll also read some comments in the room. We'll do some shout-outs. Yeah, I understand. Hey, John Allen, I only have 59 people in the room. Well, you know what? I have 55 people in the room, so actually I just served you correct. Bottom line is, though, I didn't promote this. I just went live. I didn't put out banners and everything for this, so, I'm just going off script, so to speak. So here's the next call. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. Here's a weird topic to start off with. Hulk Hogan. Do you think he'll ever return again?
Well, if he does return, it sure as heck won't be in a wrestling role because the guy can just about walk.
Has there been any news, rumors about him?
Well, I mean, I know he sued Gawker and all that, so I mean, I think the WWE and Hogan are on talking relationships again. I don't know when he's going to return, but you'd have to assume it will be before WrestleMania.
Yeah. And with CM Punk, do you think he'll have another UFC match, or UFC doesn't want anything to do with him anymore?
Well, like they said, I think he needs to, have another match, another fight, that's not in UFC. Maybe, work his way back up the ranks, so to speak, because, I mean, listen, I give CM Punk all the respect in the world for him even stepping into the octagon, knowing how inexperienced he was. And just I know I wouldn't have gone in there and did what he did. I mean, like I said, it took guts for him to even step into that octagon. So, hey, more power to him. But, I mean, you know what? If CM Punk can improve and he can make the right adjustments, I do think we will see CM Punk in UFC again one day.
Yeah. I'd rather not see him in UFC. I'd rather see him in WWE because he did good there. Everyone loved him, so.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he has a huge following. I mean, I think that's part of the reason why he did go to UFC because they asked him to do it, and why not at that point? I mean, he's very recognizable. He built a name for himself in ROH and WWE. So, like I said, I don't think we have seen the last of CM Punk in the Octagon.
Yeah. Who had the better show this week, Raw or SmackDown?
I got to go with SmackDown hands down. I mean, Raw was just it put me to sleep. I couldn't even get through the entire show. It was bad.
Yeah. I forgot my next question. Hold on. Who's your favorite superstar in Raw, and who's your favorite superstar in SmackDown?
Right now, currently, my favorite Raw star. It was Finn Balor, but now he's injured. But I'm still gonna go with Finn Balor. If not, then Roman Reigns, and then over on SmackDown, Randy Orton.
I don't see why people boo Roman Reigns like that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, people are gonna have their own perspective on Roman Reigns, and I think he has improved. I think he has definitely upped the ante, and he's made the adjustments that he was supposed to make, and he does have pretty good, strong matches. I mean, his match with Kevin Owens last night was absolutely off the charts. So, I mean, I think it's just one of those things that it's one of those things where people like to boo Roman Reigns, and they're getting their reaction out there. But you know what? Once Roman Reigns turns heel, if that day comes, I think he's going to turn up the violence factor in more ways than one.
Yeah, just like with John Cena in 2011, with his rivalry with The Miz and The Rock. That's when they started getting at him, booing and booing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, with Roman Reigns though, it's a whole different dynamic. But you know what? I'll tell you what will really get fans going is if they book the main event of WrestleMania, John Cena versus Roman Reigns, because it's almost like the passing of a torch at that point.
Yeah, you probably remember me as Cody Ryan always saying, "Give me a shout out on your live stream." So.
Hey, thanks for calling. I'm glad you were able to get through. Like I said, there's so many people calling, but I'm glad you're able to get through tonight. And like I said, I will be here every Monday, Tuesday night. So if you want to call in again, feel free to. And I appreciate the call.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one, bud. Yes, at No Mercy, Dean Ambrose will go against AJ Styles, the WWE World Champion and challenger John Cena. And it should be an epic brawl, as we are going to attempt to take the next call. You're alive with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hey, what's going on, Sean?
Pretty good. How about you?
It's going pretty good. Hey, this might be off topic, but I have another question about CM Punk.
Sure.
Because I know you answered one already on, but I want to know your initial thoughts on the fight. I've been anticipating that fight for over a year. And it was kind of disappointing to see him go out the way he did. But what do you think's up next for him? Do you think he's ever going to return?
I mean, like I said, I think we are going to see CM Punk back in the Octagon, but it's not going to be in the next year. I mean, the fact that it took him, 2 years? He was training for this fight, and then he gets beat in 2 minutes and 47 seconds or something like that. I mean, it was definitely sad, but I still give CM Punk a world of credit for even stepping into that, knowing how green he was, knowing that, he probably, and like I said, I think he rushed into it a little bit too quick. I think he should have let off a little bit, but CM Punk said he wanted to go right in at Mickey Gall, and he did just that, and he tapped out. So, like I said, at no time I'm not going to make fun or joke about the fact that he got beat in that quick amount of time, because the bottom line is what the last guy that faced Mickey Gall, I think CM Punk actually lasted a few seconds longer than the last guy that faced him. So, hey, that was good.
That was pretty good for not being experienced what he was. I give him props just for that. I've been a huge fan of him when he was in the WWE, but still, that's a big jump right there.
Oh, it is. It's a whole different world. I mean, you're talking about a whole different world of circumstances. So, like I said, for CM Punk to even do that, you got to give the guy a world of credit. And like I said, I think with the right training and the right the right tutelage, the right backing, I think we will see CM Punk back. Hey, listen, if you want to go by first losses in UFC, you got to go talk about Brock Lesnar. He lost his first fight, and then he came back better than ever. So who's to say that CM Punk won't do the same thing?
Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for answering my question. I want to keep you home. I know you have a lot of calls.
Yeah, no, thank you. Hey, no, thank you very much for calling in.
Yep.
Thank you very much. It means the world. And, definitely call in again. Thank you for watching Sean's View Entertainment. All right, viewers and subscribers, if we can keep the room up at We got 58 people in the room right now. Like I said, I did not get this promoted. I did not get this out there. I just kind of went live out of nowhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this every Monday and Tuesday night, as long as people get the word out there about Sean's View Entertainment. We got about maybe 15, 20 minutes to go. About 15 to 20 minutes to go. And we'll end it unless, we get like 100 people in the room. If we get like 100 or 200 people in the room by 11:30, we'll keep it going. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So we'll go on about 15, 20 minutes here. And we're going to see what's going to happen. We got 58 people in the room right now as it stands. We still got calls coming in, which I appreciate. Like I said, it's the viewers and the subscribers who run the show, because without your phone calls and your comments and your messages and sharing my video, this doesn't happen. We've been talking about Smackdown here all night long. It was a hell of a Smackdown that was definitely enjoyable for all the right reasons. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take 1 second here. We got a lot more calls coming in. Hold on 1 second. And remember, it's very important that, you share my videos on Twitter and Facebook. Also important that when you do call in, that you do mute your computers or your laptops or your other devices that you may have. We'll go to the chat room right now. Keith Brown Jr. asks, do I like EC3? I think he's a talent in the making, and I think he's definitely the future. If he came to the WWE, though, I just hope he doesn't get lost in the mix. You are on the air with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hey, Sean's View Entertainment.
How you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Pretty good. Did you watch Smackdown tonight?
Yes.
What did you think about it?
I thought it was a good show, better than, Raw, because, Raw hasn't been as good as, hold on a sec. I think Raw has just been a disaster these past few years.
Yeah, you're right. Years. It's actually, it's going to take a long time, I think, for Raw to come back into its own again.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, though, I myself am a YouTube blogger. Like, I go to, just live shows like Raw and Smackdown when they come to Southern California.
Yeah.
Like, whether it's at Staples Center or Honda Center. I don't know if you're familiar with the Anaheim,
Oh, yeah, I've heard of all those because, obviously I've been watching wrestling since I was a little child. But, no, I know exactly Los Angeles. So, what are you calling out of California?
Yeah. I just have a question. Well, I'm, honestly, I have a small family. It's, 200 subscribers. Is there anything you recommend me for me to, start going more on YouTube? Because, I'm trying to, have, a lot of, YouTube subscribers. And I want to start, I want to do my job, kind of like you.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate the fact that you look to me to, for advice and everything, but I'll tell you the truth is it's actually, here I am at 90,000 subscribers, and I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. I don't know if it's the algorithms. I don't know if it's the subscribers. I don't know if it's YouTube being stupid again, but for one reason or another, my videos are just not, right now it's a bad time, I think, to start on YouTube because, across the board, a lot of people's channels are seeing a decline in viewership. But if I were you, if you want to start a channel, go all out. Is it WWE talk that you're doing?
It's I go to the shows and make just vlogs and day in the life videos. Just recording when I'm on the road, and then I use an iMovie app on the iPhone, and I just merge all the videos of when I went to Raw, Smackdown, or I went to WrestleMania this year too. and I just started vlogging and, combine the videos, and I see that people like the videos. They don't get too much, like your videos, too much fans and stuff. They're like, it's, growing. I'm getting there. But, any more, tips on how to, like, get my videos more known?
Well, what I would do is I would promote on Facebook. I would just keep promoting and try to get the word out there. Social media, Twitter and Facebook. That's why I always ask if my viewers could please share my videos on Twitter and Facebook, because that is how you're going to grow and expand, because obviously, you can't do it by yourself. So that's why it's the viewers and subscribers that drive it up, but also, giving out good content. And it seems like you do like the highlight videos where you sum up all the videos and all the events that you've been to. So, that's a good thing. So, I mean, I would just say, keep doing what you're doing. If you're good with editing, that'll make your videos be better. But like I said, if you have Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, obviously, utilize that the best you can. And it took me a long time to get where I'm at. So, in time, if you put in the work, you will see the you will prevail in time. Once it's going to take a while, but you might get there.
All right, and then one more question. Do you see Goldberg having a WrestleMania 33 match, or you think he's done already?
Well, the fact that he's on 2K17, the game, I think it's about a 75% chance we'll see him wrestle one more match, if not one more run, maybe on a part-time basis.
All right. Well, thank you so much for answering my question.
No, thank you. Thank you for calling in. And hey, feel free to call in next time.
All right.
Have a good one. The number is 508-689-4318. We are taking live phone calls here. We got a few minutes to go. We got a few minutes left here on Sean's View Entertainment. And once those few minutes are up, we will then go hit. And maybe throughout the week I'll do this. Maybe I'll do this on the daily, depending on how many views, comments, likes, and shares that this stream gets. Here on Sean's View Entertainment, we're upping the ante in interactiveness with the viewers for the subscribers here on Sean's View Entertainment. I will take 3 more calls. We will take 3 more calls before wrapping this up for the night. Any questions, any comments, any feedback, we will talk about it. This show is not really more about me. It's more about the viewers and the subscribers that want to talk about wrestling and have questions for me. This is just you getting out there. So like I said, we'll take 3 more calls, and we'll wrap this up, and we will do this every Monday and Tuesday night as long as we get enough views, comments, likes, the whole 9 yards. So we'll wait for the next phone call to come in. But like I said, if there's a miracle, if there is some kind of miracle where we get to 100 people watching by 11:30, I'll keep it going. But right now we got 51 people going. But if there's a miracle and we get 100 people in the room by 11:30, I guess, like I said, we'll keep it going. But right now we got 51 people in the room. And of course, if you would like, you can donate below. Right now, the phone calls have slowed down very significantly. And I understand that there's a lot of people doing live streams and call-in shows right now, which is fine because, you know what? You can say everyone's copying each other, or they're trying to be a ripoff, or they're trying to be a 2.0 version, or they're trying to be that version. I'm only the Sean's View version. I am prolific, I am brash, and I am consistent, and there ain't a damn soul in the world that can stop me from doing what I do and how I do it, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it. And that's the damn truth. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got in the room, Crazy Sting fan says Sasha Banks is the best. The Rib It 97 says, thanks for answering my call. And I think we got another caller coming in right now. Remember to mute your computers or your cell phones when calling in. All right. Dylan Torres says no. Rick the Rock, who was just there and now his comment kind of got deleted. Oh, Rick the Rock Pete says, can I get a shout out? Well, I guess there's your shout out right there. And we got another call coming in live. Sean's View Entertainment. We're going to take 3 more calls for the night as we run down all things WWE. We're talking the Blue Brand. You're alive with Sean's View Entertainment. I guess that call didn't go through. Like I said, we will take 3 more calls and end off the night and go off into the sunset. This has been a hell of a night. I mean, we haven't had a hell of a lot of people, but I do thank and enjoy the people that did join me tonight because this was simply an out-of-nowhere show because I kind of just uploaded out of nowhere during the main event of Cena and Ambrose teaming up. And we're going to see if we got another call coming in right now. This is call 1 out of the next 2 calls I will be taking and to wrap up the night. You're alive on Sean's View Entertainment.
What's up?
What's going on, buddy?
Nothing much. I'll be right. I'll be kind of right back.
All right. All right. So we won't count that as a call. We will take the next 3. Oh, here we go. Here comes another call. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment.
What's up, Sean?
Not too much. How about you?
Shit, man. Do you know who this is?
No, who is it?
This has been Robert Weiss and the shit right there. All right, bro. But all I want to say is, what happened with you and JD and Joe, bro?
I guess. I mean, you know what? It's one of those things where, I mean, you know, we'll agree to disagree, I guess. I mean, that's pretty much all I can sum it up as. I mean, you know, they you know, JD mostly likes to poke fun at me how, you know, I'm not doing this, so I don't get no views.
Yeah, I understand that, bro.
I mean, and you know what? I mean, you know, hey, no heat or, you know, no hard feelings, but I mean, you know, there's only so much you can take before, you know, it's like, okay, is this a game?
Are they just, bro. I understand.
Are they just, you know, poking fingers at me now? I mean, what is it? So I mean, and the fact that people are saying that I'm trying to copy Joe Cronin by going live. Listen,
that was me, bro.
What,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, and the bottom line is, I mean, there's millions of people that go live on YouTube. So I mean, the bottom line here is that's not how it's perceived, in my opinion, because you might as well say that every cell phone carrier in the world is copying each other because they got cell phones out, but that's not the way it is.
Earlier, though. Yeah, that's true.
You know, but no, I mean, like I said, I mean, at one point we were all talking, we were all on good terms, and then sometimes we're on bad terms. It just goes back and forth.
But Sean, what I'm trying to get at is that you guys could do some work together.
Yeah, no, and I mean, if we were able to get on the same page, all 3 of us, we would rule this entire YouTube thing. But for one reason or another,
you know damn well that's true. You know damn well that's true.
I mean, I don't know, it just can't get on the same page. I don't know, the bottom falls out every time.
I mean, that sucks, bro. That sucks, bro. Because I see what you're doing right now, and it's just like, I just wish you could be doing better, bro. I mean, not necessarily because you're ruling subscribes. You know, whatever. I'm drunk, bro. I ain't even gonna lie with you.
Yeah, no. Hey, I appreciate you calling in, though. And you know, I said, you know, anytime you want to call in, if you're drinking or not drinking, you can call in anytime you want. But hey, thanks for calling, and we will, you know, touch base with you on another time.
All right.
Have a good one, bud.
Sean.
That was our first drunk caller of the night. First ever on Sean's Entertainment, a drunk caller calling into the show. Maybe I'm going to have some Zambuca now. All right, next caller. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hello?
Hello.
What up?
Not too much. How about you?
Nothing.
Do you have any questions? Oh, drop calls. I feel like AT&T. Can you hear me now? Good. We will take a couple more calls for the night. You're alive?
Hello?
Hello? We'll go on. Now we got 70 people in the room. Like I said, viewers and subscribers, if there's some miraculous thing where we can get 100 people in the room by 11:30, we will keep this up. We'll take the next caller coming in right now. We're talking all things Blue Brand Smackdown Live. AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, John Cena, the WWE World Championship on the line. You are alive on Sean's View Entertainment. You are alive with Sean's View Entertainment.
Just got to tell you, Sean, keep doing your thing. Rise above the hate, as your favorite guy always says. Keep going on with your stream. You ain't copying. They can't copy respect.
Thank you very much. That was a good call. At least people, some people are still smart in the world, knowing that I'm not copying. Because the bottom line is I am my own person. I'm my own human being. You can't copy what you can't see. You know what I'm saying? Let's see this next caller. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hey, I like John Cena. AJ Styles is the match. What's good on SmackDown?
Yeah, those two are always going to steal the show every time they're in the ring. And if John Cena wins the next match, he will become the next WWE champion.
I want him to.
I mean, it would be awesome to see it one more time because I don't know how many more times John Cena's going to win the belt.
And I like your show and keep up the hard work and God bless you.
Thank you very much. That means the world. Thank you very much.
And keep on doing it.
I will, and like I said, call in anytime you want. Thanks for the call in, buddy. You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment.
What's up? Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you very much. That means a lot.
And you're a good YouTuber. And how much do you like WWE?
I've been watching WWE ever since I was a kid. So to watch it now, it's awesome. And I mean, who's your favorite wrestler?
How would it improve more?
Did you see Smackdown tonight?
Yeah, that one was tight and good.
Wasn't it awesome?
Yeah.
I mean, if John Cena, do you want to see? Are you a Cena fan?
That one was good.
Wasn't it great? I mean, you got SmackDown, you got Raw. What do you like better, SmackDown or Raw?
Smackdown.
SmackDown, yeah, me too. I think SmackDown is, like I said, and I've been saying it throughout the night, SmackDown is the premier show right now, and for some reason or another, Raw just can't, seem to keep up. All right, we got 73 people in the room. It's almost 11:30. If we can get 100 people in the room in the next 4 minutes, we will stay live. But if we can't, we'll take the next couple phone calls to close out the night here on Sean's View Entertainment. You are live on Sean's View Entertainment.
Yo, shout out to you, bro. I watch all your videos, man, and I love it, bro.
Hey, thanks. And I mean, I do this for the viewers and subscribers. I've been here since day one, and I will continue doing what I do, and I thank you for the support.
No problem, bro, but you fucking suck and you're a bitch, bro.
Oh, that was a good one. That was good. And you know what? That's the first idiot caller of the night. What an idiot. What a sanctimonious son of a you-know-what, but that's okay. He will be on the block list. That's funny. That's cool. You got one over, Sean's View Entertainment. You sing the praise. You just say how good I am, and then you come out and say that. That's cool. That's cool. We are live. You are live on Sean's View Entertainment.
What's up, Sean? How you doing?
What's going on? I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Pretty good. Hey, man, it's Grim Reaper. I don't know if you've seen my comments. I know you and I have had some ups and downs, but all I got to say is I got a lot of respect for you and I support you no matter, my opinions and shit, but, you're cool. You're the only one I look up on YouTube for my news and shit. But I got one thing to ask you.
Sure.
How do you feel about the whole AJ Styles being the new champion and then the whole lack of push for Dolph Ziggler?
Well, for AJ Styles, I think it's a long time coming, and he deserves a solid run with the belt. And as far as Dolph Ziggler goes, I wouldn't be surprised if he's the way he's been used right now. If he walks out or leaves or gets released.
All right, one more question, and I know people are going to call you and say their piece. How would you feel, because I've been talking about this for quite a while, how would you feel if AJ Styles remains champion, the club gets the tag team championships, and then maybe when Finn Balor comes back, he becomes Universal Champion, and then maybe Shinsuke or I can't pronounce his name
Nakamura.
right.
Nakamura.
Nakamura, there you go. Yeah, he can come back and he could be Intercontinental Champion. Maybe form an Ultimate Club in the WWE and have everybody as champions, and have them as like the strongest like tag team or force to be reckoned with, and then have the Wyatt family come back and like mess them up or whatever. You know, like how what do you think of that?
I think that's a great idea because then you're looking at one of the strongest forces since D-Generation X or the NWO. So I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, all right, cool, brother. I'm going to let you do your thing. I'm going to keep supporting. I'm going to keep watching.
Thank you very much. Hey, call in again.
Problem,
have a good one, buddy. Night. And ladies and gentlemen, I said that was going to be the last call, but we got 68 people in the room. It is now 11:30. We did not reach 100 people in the room by 11:30, so we're going to wrap this up, and I will take one more call, and we will go off into the sunset. This could be the final call. We'll see what happens, unless there's a miraculous recovery where we get 100 people in the room in the next 10 seconds. I don't know. Let's see who's calling next. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment. Live with Sean's View Entertainment. You are live on Sean's View Entertainment. You are live on Sean's View Entertainment. Hello. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, we may have to stop right here. We had a lot of phone calls, but a lot of drop calls here. Once again, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the great weather outside right now with the wind blowing and the trees careening off my house. Maybe it's the snowstorm. Maybe it's the birds. Maybe it's the bees. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a Zika virus. Maybe it's Western Isle. I don't know what's going on out there, but, things are sizzling here on Sean's View Entertainment, the premier undisputed destination for all WWE content right here on YouTube.com. CM Parara says, what is going on? I hope I spelled that name right. I don't know about that, but we're going to take the next call. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hey, Sean.
What's going on? You are live on Sean's View Entertainment. You are live on Sean's View Entertainment.
Hello, how are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Pretty good. I have a question for you.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Now you post YouTube videos about you getting upset, when people unsubscribe to your videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you say that you post. Okay.
We got 80 people in the room out of nowhere. We got 80 people in the room. Somehow this room has stepped up. 80 people watching, and I thank the viewers and the subscribers for supporting the stream here, the Smackdown Live Blue Brand stream. We got D.H. Danielson in the room, who I know is a huge supporter of John Cena. Just kidding. It's always good to see D.H. Danielson in the room here. Danielson, one of the YouTubers that you need to look out for because you just never know. You just never know. You are live with Sean's View Entertainment.
It's the same person as before.
You are live with Sean.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Sean? How are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing all right, man. I just wanted to say, I was watching Monday Night Raw last night, and I'm fucking dirty. Excuse my language. But I didn't even know who mostly any of these guys were, I believe WWE did a horrible job trying to build up these guys, and
You know, they should have just put the people that they put all the money into, like The Rock, Austin, and so forth, and just job them out to these guys and let them make a name for themselves.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I mean, I just think I can't believe that we're actually having to talk about Monday Night Raw under these circumstances, because Raw should have never got this bad. And, you know, the fact that SmackDown is actually showing them up right now, I don't know. It's actually, it's not many times that I'm lost for words, but I'm actually lost for words on how the WWE is doing this. I don't get it.
It seems weird because they took basically the big names and they moved them over to SmackDown. I really didn't even know when SmackDown was on until I started watching your live stream just now a couple minutes ago, and then I call it SmackDown. I'm like, shucks, they're on Tuesday nights now.
Yeah.
That's how far away I'm from wrestling. You know what I mean? I just go back on YouTube and just watch the old wrestling sometimes if I get bored, but my God, you know, show's horrible, man. Horrible. And you know, you can't blame them for trying, but, you know, you invest all this money into these guys that just take the money and just leave out the WWE and really don't give back to the company one bit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I really do think that they are trying, but I think it's a transition period, and I think it's going to take a lot of time for, you know, newer fans to get adjusted and older fans to come back. And, you know, and I mean, you're seeing them phase out John Cena and Randy Orton on SmackDown because they're not on Raw no more. I mean, I do like the fact that they're bringing up new guys, which is always a good thing. But, you know, definitely, obviously, it's not the greatest period of WWE, but it's certainly not the worst.
Oh, shucks. I'm saying just job out John Cena. You know, he made enough money over there already, you know, and he's almost out, most likely. Job him out and try to make some names, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, when you look at it, John Cena, I mean, I know you said you haven't been watching in a while, but John Cena's already had guys like AJ Styles defeat him two times in a row. So, and now AJ Styles is the WWE champion. So, I think John Cena is actually doing his job as trying to put over the future of the company.
Yeah, that shucks. Losing twice, huh?
Yeah, he lost twice in a row, and he could lose a third time actually, because he's going to be facing him at No Mercy in a triple threat match with Dean Ambrose involved, which should be a hell of a match.
A triple threat, man. Yeah, but Sean, I'd also like to say, man, you know, to heck with the haters, man. You keep doing your thing. You're doing a great job, and just keep it up, man.
Thank you very much, and hey, call in anytime you want, bud.
Definitely. You have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one, buddy.
A triple threat, man. Yeah, but Sean, I'd also like to say, man, you know, to heck with the haters, man. You keep doing your thing. You're doing a great job, and just keep it up, man.
Sure. Hey, call in anytime you want, bud.
Is this
You are on live with Sean's View Entertainment.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, did you watch SmackDown?
I did. Did you watch SmackDown?
Yes, it was amazing.
Wasn't it? It was. I'll tell you what. If only Monday Night Raw could be half as good as SmackDown was tonight.
Yes, yeah. I think they're trying to build up SmackDown very well.
Yeah, and they are doing a great job. I mean, they have been so consistent with their content that I can't believe that we're talking so good about SmackDown but so lousy about Raw.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe it. It's weird, and I've been a subscriber of you for a long time now.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I mean, so you've been watching me for what, a couple of years, maybe, or a year, a few months?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
2 years, yeah.
So
yeah.
do you follow my channel for all the news and the rumors and all that?
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So who's your favorite wrestler right now?
Well, what, on Raw, SmackDown, or both?
SmackDown, preferably.
SmackDown? Right now, Randy Orton.
Oh, yes. I think they're trying to build up AJ Styles and the feud between them toward what is it, No Mercy?
Yeah, no. Well, he's going to face John Cena and Dean Ambrose in a triple threat match October, so that should be good.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Who do you think is going to win?
You know, this is actually a tough one to predict because I mean we are still, you know, got a few weeks left, but I don't know. I don't see them taking the title off AJ Styles that fast, so I got to go with AJ Styles.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna take it off of him either. So what did you think about Becky Lynch winning the women's title?
Oh, I think that was the right time. I was wondering when they were going to finally give her the belt, and finally Becky Lynch gets her time as the champion, as well she deserves it. So, I mean, and I'm a big fan of hers, and, she's come so far in such a small period, such a small amount of time, so she definitely deserves it. I just hope that, they don't drop the ball on it.
Yeah, because she's been working very, very hard to get towards that title.
She has, and like I said, I was almost doubting whether or not they were ever going to, let her win it, but they did, and I thought Nikki Bella was going to win, but that didn't happen.
I know, me too, yeah.
But, hey, thanks for calling in, and, hey, I will be here every Monday and Tuesday, so thank you for calling, and we will talk to you again. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, Sean.
Yep.
Are you on YouTube right now?
I'm streaming live on YouTube right now, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. Bye, Sean. Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good one. All right, viewers and subscribers, now the room is dwindling down, so like I said, I will be here every Monday and Tuesday night as long as you share my videos on Twitter and Facebook, leave your comments, like the video, subscribe, and share. We have gone almost 2 hours here, the longest stream I have ever done as my first ever Smackdown live stream here on Sean's View Entertainment. Thank you for watching. We will be here every Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday night to talk all things WWE. Subscribe. Thank you for watching, and thank you for making Sean's View Entertainment a continued success.